This deck
honestly, that's about when I stopped.
A huge dick. You're about to thrust it into my eye socket.
Which one?
The right one.
Okay.
I gotta keep my vision.
Yeah.
They won't even give me a handicap placard for this thing. But they'll give a handicap placard for a 400-pound woman.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's...
They really won't give...
That could use that walk from that parking lot to that store. But no, she goes close to the store, walks into the store, and then gets into a caddy that she drives around.
A hover round.
In past turn. So if I tested,
I mean, these decks are fucking great, dude. I mean,
if I tested Dominic here and told him that what he lives in his address is pretty stellar, what was his next words?
if you told him what was his address and then he said what?
And he told me his address and I told him that it was really stellar, what would be his next comment?
He would want to know how you do it. Is that what he wrote?
Yeah.
Really
And you had gem palms,
Mm-hmm.
which are fucking rare as fuck. Because even though they're uncommons, I went to every fucking store there is and be like, "Hey, do you have a gem palm?"
or the?
No, we can't stock those. Each time we put them on the shelves, they fly right off. The uncommons are way more rare than the other ones.
It's there's a magnet in the case.
Are you supposed to have like magnets away from phones?
It's,
I'll take a picture of you
I
holding
think
the
it's
skirt
like a
real quick. Hold on a
special...
second. Hold up.
Don't.
He hates his picture taken.
He knows that already. He already knows that.
I got.
It's gotta be like a
You
magnet
see how
that
many
doesn't
things you can do
affect the
before I
phone.
punch him in the neck. Like you remember coming out of the club hell, and the next thing you're like in your room, you're like, oh shit, how the fuck did we get here, man? like you teleported. Whoop, whoop, hey, oh shit, that's not good.
Dom was passed out the
We
entire
missed like an
time.
hour. We're missing like an hour worth of time here.
Like freaking 2 hours of it. I gain a life because he comes into play. Oh.
No, that was terrible.
Should you play it?
Doesn't have any fucking mana for it.
She does?
Yeah.
No, she does.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
tap out
5,
all
6,
your mana so you don't have a counter or anything else. That's a great idea.
Play it the Wayne
Stop
way.
and listen to him. Fuck him. He was up before you. Don't listen to him.
Remember, we're not running the
Now that I got my ass kicked and I'm out of the game, let me give you advice on how to play.
Well, I guess you can't do anything then, so...
I'm just saying, whenever I see your face.
Mm-hmm.
He has those nice dreams about you.
Yeah.
He screams your name in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah. Dan, don't put it in there. That's where poop comes out. That's my no-no spot. Why are you touching my no-no spot?
Which is funny because Wayne doesn't even have a no-no spot. All he's got is some fuck yeah spots. I'll take 2 spots, you know. It's weird.
It's my ritual. It's like a little initiation for people that maybe. Do you want to touch my eye?
I've never done it, nor will I ever touch
No?
his fucking eye.
Why have you never touched my eye?
Because it's
I,
fucking disgusting and I don't want to
I
do
have
it.
this really bad thing with eyes, like I can't...
Eyes?
No.
You don't want to touch it, Dan? We can break
What
the
about my
mold.
previous statement?
We
Made
can
you
break
think that
the
maybe
mold,
I
though.
would be
We
okay
can-
with it. It's
can-
fucking disgusting and I don't want to do it.
Dude,
It doesn't leave a
it's
lot of
just
lateral
if
movement.
you
I
touch
don't
this,
want to do it.
It's like touching my eye. No, actually, it's more like this. Touch this, you've touched my eye.
No, that's touching a fucking bottle. Nothing to do
What's
with
the
your
bottom made out
orbital fucking... It's not made out of brown glass.
My eyeball.
If there were another eyeball just like yours here, I still would not be touching your eye. Unless you had already used
You want to see a
this
picture
eye.
of my eye?
No.
I took it out and took a picture of
I
it.
don't give a shit. I don't want to know anything about it or touch it. I barely even want to look at it, okay? Leave me alone.
I didn't want to look at it half the time.
Oh, man. What a terrible human being. Oh, God. Oh. I can barely even look at you.
Oh, shit.
Fucking no clops. Give me some shit.
No gloves. You want me to show you?
You're not beating on front with that chump-ass DPS of yours.
Let's show you. I did.
I've beaten on
That
Inferno
Trump-ass
quite a few
DPS,
times.
he does work. He does lots of work. You want me to show you? Do you
What
believe
was
me
it?
now?
Did-
Are
what
you
did
not
you-
entertained?
I do not believe you. I think you're a
Okay.
lying, dumb slut.
Okay.
Which is not related to what I'm saying, but in general, I think you're a lying, dumb
Put
slut.
in my password real quick. Let me show you real quick.
What is it, lying, dumb slut? I'm just asking.
No. He'll right back up.
Noticing a synergy between your Diablo character and your fucking Dex.
If I had synergy with
What?
that,
A really cheap mechanic? I'll abuse the fuck out of it. Let's go. Let's do this. I can do this.
just whirlwind and
You just whirlwind my dick and balls off. Let's go.
30%
Yeah,
of all my damage is going right back to my health. My
Yeah,
health's not really that
whirlwind
big,
is,
so it just goes This is my health. Ready? Oh. Oh, big spike. No. That's what it is.
How's it go again?
You be good.
Go to every goddamn
Just from
thing,
the way
number
that
one.
you're talking, and the geek stuff that's coming out, you'd be good at WoW.
If Mr. Magic just called me a geek. Mr. Tournament Play, I'm about a cunt here from Yu-Gi-Oh! Was calling me a geek. Really? It was the original thing
Who's gonna be the
before.
Dungeon Master if we play?
Not you.
Can I be the Dungeon Master?
No.
Like I spawned.
I just said not you.
I
So,
spawned. 6
not you. Can I do
enemies
it? No,
in this
not
room.
you.
I spawned 12 enemies in this room,
no, and that's why you can't be.
and they're all resistant to magic, and you guys are all wizards.
Yeah, that'd be a short game, and nobody would ever play with you
Yeah.
again. So no.
Legit.
Hey, that's a good way to get him up at 10 o'clock.
What?
Start you playing that game at 8 p.m.
And I'll crash out by fucking 8:30, and be like, "Ugh."
There's also this weird thing that you could do, like set a fucking alarm clock and just get up. Weird.
I do
But
that.
it could,
But then it runs like a D&D. I run a check, and if the requirements meet up, then yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck you just said.
It runs
I'm
a
pretty
check.
sure it makes two of us. I'm pretty sure neither one of us has any fucking clue what you just said.
It makes a check. So first we check, what day is it?
No, it's just an alarm clock. It just goes off. That's it. You're making it way more complicated.
So in this
than it
case,
is.
it's a Monday, right?
Sure.
Do I work? Run a check. If so, proceed to answer A. If not, proceed to answer B.
This is not a choose your own adventure book. What the fuck are you doing?
A is go back to sleep.
No,
B is
the alarm clock doesn't do any of that.
B
It
is-
just goes off when
if
you
you
tell it
have
to.
to work, what time do you work? If it's A, you go to page 74.
That's awesome.
And I wasn't really doing coke. I was just smelling it. That was it. It smells like, oh my shit. I want to run a marathon, but I don't know why.
Drives the TV.
What kind of
everywhere.
gas mileage does this get you, by the
That
way?
gives me
Fantastic.
about 50 FPS a second. Now, nerd talks, that's frame per second. So that means I can sit there and frame my way all the way to work. Just jump into my magical TV.
Doesn't even sound like he's on coke now. You're like, what the fuck?
This is why when
Kinda
you're at Bones
dumb
and Flowers,
shit.
they're like, wait, you don't know. Yeah, that's how it is. Wayne knows everybody. Show me your nuts. Show me your nuts, Wayne.
Wayne thought it was just some kind of like ritual of getting. It was just him. No, it never happened to anybody else. Nobody else ever had to show their nuts like it was their ID.
I thought they were doing that.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I
just
thought
you.
it was
You're the
just
only
like,
person that ever
we're
whipped their
meeting the
balls
guys.
out.
You're a new guy. Show me your balls.
You're the new guy that we don't know. Show us your balls.
That's exactly word for word what they said. Then we hugged and
Well, were your balls still out when you
Yeah.
did that? Were you like
we
this
went
and
in
you
the
went in
back
for the
and,
one arm, or?
we ate pancakes. We ate pancakes.
I dragged mine across your face one night, but you weren't even awake. I was like, good morning, and then you were like, oh, God, I want pancakes. You started associating balls and pancakes. Pancakes, okay, pancakes.
Pancakes over good.
And some sausage, I guess. I want some sausage. Oh, he went from Christian woman to black number one.
Dan has told him many
Yeah.
times.
Dominic
Do
just
not-
told her
About-
all those
yeah.
exactly what you just said. He fucking just told her 3-4 nights ago.
Do
How,
not
like he
go
always
for the
seems
face.
like it always
If
goes
you
like
fuck
right for the
somebody up,
mouth.
there's
and-
thousands of stuff you can fuck up. You can kill somebody. What does Don do? Punch Corey Taylor in the face.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know how many people I've told that story to?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Apparently everybody. If I had to guess, I would say everybody.
Fun stuff, dude. Fun stuff. And now I see Corey Taylor in interviews everywhere. Remember we linked up the scars for his... He got it from Rings. Yeah. Dominant Rings.
I'm not speaking on purpose. That you can say all the shit that she just heard like 3 or 4 nights ago, and it won't be coming from me. It'll be your own words because you don't know what I said to her or what Dominic said to her. Made of Scars is the name of the song that we were talking about.
Yeah. It came from
This
Rings,
one came
man.
from something. This one came from Rings because they used to wear what? Money can't buy you love. Nah, but it'll rent the fuck out of it, man. This is a perfect example. I resisted in the very beginning of him and his money. I resisted, and then I realized one day he's going to spend all this money. It will be gone, no matter what I do. It will be gone in 6 months. So here are my options.
Hey, I stretched it a little longer, dude. That's like 8.
You said a little longer because I helped you just a little
8,
longer.
9.
So these are my options. I can A, sit back here and play the role, and they'll all take off and have all kinds of crazy adventures, and I'll be here by myself fucking playing with my dick. Or I can hop on board the Crazy Train and see what happens. At least that way I'll try to control him a little bit. Like not buying a fucking Maserati or some dumb shit, whatever the fuck it was. I don't even know what it was, but it was definitely a flashy, like, red sports car thing or something kind of crazy.
A sported out Porsche because they did custom work on it.
It was something crazy. I'm like...
And I wanted to drive off the show.
No one, you're going to get a fucking ticket sitting in that with the ignition off. They're going to, woo! And just give you a ticket because that shit put a big dick on the front of that thing because it's cruise, you can tell.